wish he would have told it. Are we good?
Yeah, but tell the joke.
Ken, tell the joke. The Donald
Move on
Trump
to the
joke.
next comic. Thank you very much.
I mean, I'm going to bring the host back up so he can bring up the comic. John Collins, everybody.
Hey, that was seamless. This next comic is great. One of the funniest comics, in my opinion, in Denver. Give it up for Jason Keys. Yes.
What's up? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what's up. Colorado. Colfax. So I was just Casa Bonita. I just went, so I'm not feeling good. Feel a little off right now, so bear with me. I had to. I've never been to Casa Bonita. I'm not from Colorado. No, I'm not from here. So it is what it is. I'm a transplant. Moved out here. I know everybody hates transplants in Colorado now. Oh, keep raising them red. Boo, get out of here. Go back home. We're building a wall. Yep, sound a little Trumpish. Every single one of y'all in Colorado right now sounding like Trump. It's your own fault we came to. It's your own fault, you know. I saw the pamphlet. 300 days of sunshine. Legalized weed. White women. I was on my way. I didn't even pack my bag. I just jumped in the car and I took off. Probably shouldn't have done that though. You know, I had no idea there was no humidity in Colorado. No humidity. I went through 8 bottles of lotion my first day here. It was terrible. I put lotion in my humidifier. I was trying everything. I'm at Starbucks. Let me get a caramel macchiato double shot of lotion because I need something. It's crazy. It's dry here in Colorado, man. Everybody needs lotion here. Everybody. I don't care who you are. Black, white, Asian, Indian, Mexican. I don't care who you are. Everybody needs lotion in Colorado. But you still can't talk to white dudes about the fact that you need lotion. Hey man, yeah, we can go out, but first, let me go grab some lotion. Well, what are you about to do? Really? And that's the difference. See, we as black men, we buy lotion to put on. White men buy it to get off. That is the difference. Using lotion to jack off. That is nasty, man. What's wrong with you? You can't even go right to sleep after that. You got lotion still on your hands. Wake up 3 a.m. still wiping off lotion on your calves. Like, yeah. Jack off. I use a sock. Because it makes me feel closer to my ancestors. Because when I'm done, I got all these cotton balls left on my pubes. And I just pick them off and sing old Negro spirituals. It's great, man. From the East Coast, born and raised. It's great, man. I miss it though. I do miss the East Coast. I've been here long enough. I miss the East Coast. Because there's things you get on the East Coast that you don't get out here in Colorado, like black babies. Saw a black baby the other day. I was confused. Like, where'd you come from? I thought you was extinct, little Tyrannosaurus Rex. What can you do? Is that interracial dating? That's what it is. That is it. Interracial dating is crazy out here, man. It is. Gave me some good business ideas. I want to open a business for interracial dating. You know, not like black men, white women. Come on, black men don't need help getting a white woman. All we gotta do is play the game. We all know the game. The broke you are as a black man, the fatter your white woman. But that's besides the point. want to open this business for my black women, you know? Because a lot of black men out here in Colorado loves white women, you know what I'm saying? So let's leave my black women out. And I want to make sure I open a business for my black women to make sure my black women are being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I got a black girlfriend, I'm all down for it. I just love seeing black women taken care of. So, white men, need y'all to step y'all game up. Somebody got to take care of black women because we're not doing it, all right? And I get it, white man. It's intimidating talking to a black woman, you know? You can't use the same tried and true pickup lines that you use for the white girls, you know? Can't be like, do the carpets match the drapes? Because you know the carpets match the drapes, all right? You can't use those types of lines. And that's where my business comes in, you know? We teach you how to talk to these black women, you know? It's gonna be called Cyrano the Berger Black. So you can go out to the bar, you're gonna have a good time, you be like, oh snap, Jason, that's the one. I'll be like, oh, that's the one? Like, that's the one. Like, all right, here's what I want you to say to her. Say, girl, I know you shave down there because you don't want to get your hair wet. You know what I'm saying? Real. Oh, this Castle Benito tore me up, man. I'm struggling up. Woo! Give me a second. Oh, man. Let's see, man. I am in a relationship. It's great, you know. Love being in a relationship. Learn a lot about yourself. You know, you do. I just found out that I'm not good at sex. You know. Yeah, that's not a good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, we're at this point in our relationship now. We just have spoon sex. You know. She ain't getting on top. I ain't getting on top. You know what I'm saying? Just turn on your side. Let me just stick it on in. I ain't even wet yet. I rubbed your nipples for 45 seconds. Should be enough. Let me just get it in there. Yeah. Freaking sucks. It's convenient. You know, the crazy thing is, like, sometimes my girl thinks I'm, like, lazy, you know, when it comes to sex. And it's not the fact that I'm lazy, you know what I'm saying? Like my favorite position is a woman on top, right? But not because I'm lazy. Not because I'm lazy. It's because
Titties look good.
that's how I masturbate. Laying on my back. I've conditioned myself to coming on my back since I was 12 years old. Every time I lay on my back, my dick starts salivating. Like, never mind. That's a highbrow dick joke, sorry. It's great though. I mean, you know, it's tough though. It's tough for my girl, and it's tough for a lot of women, because a lot of men bring things into their bedroom, you know, because they watch a lot of porn. You know what I'm saying? And that's bad. Like, and I get it, you know, because man, we wouldn't want it if we didn't see it in porn, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a squirter. Don't judge me. Don't judge me at all. I saw it in a porno once. I thought it was amazing. I just want a girl just to estrogen shoot all over my face. Just. Here's the thing. I don't even want her to be bashful about it. I want her rubbing herself like a DJ scratching a record. Just. I want her to shoot me like a civil rights water hose. Just. With dogs on the side barking. Arr, 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 arr. Oh, that's stupid. It's great being here, man. You know, Colorado is a great place, man. I've been here for about 8 years, man. Before I moved here, I didn't drink at all. You know what I'm saying? And then I got here, and I had no social life, so I had to start drinking to make friends. Because you people can drink, you know what I'm saying? There are more breweries in Colorado than Starbucks, and now I don't know how you made that happen. Freaking terrible. So my New Year's resolution was to drink more. I'm trying to make it happen. Need a social life, people. But you know what? Not drinking though. I didn't drink through pretty much my entire 20s. I didn't drink, and I missed out on a lot of things not drinking. Like, I never had the experience, right? Where you go out, you get drunk, get wasted, go to the club, you know, having a good time. You pick up a girl, you take her back to your place, and then you can't get it up. I never had that experience. Never had a whiskey dick. No, I didn't. But I do think whiskey dick would be a great superhero, right? Like, could you imagine waking up beside an ugly girl one day, just like, oh God. Oh God, I know I didn't just have sex with her. Whiskey dick pops up. You didn't do anything. Thanks, whiskey dick. No problem. Oh man. Missed out on not drinking. It's a great place, man. Weed is legal here. I mean, that's an amazing thing, man. I moved here before we became legal, and I got to see the entire thing happen, like from the beginning, from when it turned into medicinal to full-blown recreational. It's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like for a black man from the South, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like, wow, you know? That's something no black person could have ever done. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say on behalf of all black people, thank you, white people. Thank you. That's the least you could have done for giving us crack. That is the least. Come on, you know we ain't put crack in our own communities, you know. You never saw two brothers walking down the street like, man, you know how to make this drug better? What? Chemistry. You never saw that. Oh shoot. That's funny. Oh man. I love being here now. I'm here with my girl. I tried to get away. I came back to be with my girl, and you know it's a great thing. Like I don't have to date anymore or anything like that. I just me and my girl, just me and her, and it's an amazing thing. I just bought her a dog, and that's when you know you're in love. You know, you buy your girl a dog, like and an expensive dog, like debt dog. You know what I'm saying? Like. Went into debt to get this dog. This is freaking crazy. But that's, you know, it's great though. I love my dog. You know, we got like the cutest dog ever. And the crazy thing is like people look at us so weird when we walk our dogs. Like, cause we live in downtown Denver, and the type of dog we have is not a black people dog. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just like, my biggest fear is walking my dog and people judging me. Like I just hate every aspect of it because I'm having a good time, and then because you got to discipline your dog, right? But it looks nice and simple, like coming from white people. They're like, oh no, don't do that. And then if I be like, no, don't do that, they'd be like, you don't have to be that aggressive, sir. You can calm it down. They'll listen if you train them right. Like that's what I get all the time. Freaking hate it, man. That joke went nowhere. All right, sorry. I think that's my light. He sat down. He was signaling me to get off. Should I do a closer or just walk off?
Closer!
Closer! Yeah!
Close it out.
Don't walk off. You like it.
All right.
One last one.
One last one.
For the road.
You sure? If it doesn't work, then what happens then? You blame it on, yes, please blame this whole set on Casa God. Oh God, I am messed up right now. I ain't getting no pussy when I go home tonight, man. God, who tries to get pussy after eating Casa Bonita? That was like the worst. Oh man, that's like when you get to that part at night where like you go out with your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, and you've had so much to drink. And you get to that point in the night where it's like, I can either have one more drink and be all the way messed up, or I can go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like you always get to that point, and I always take that one last drink. It's really bad. The worst thing is I be talking trash because I be like super drunk while I'm out. I be like, yeah girl, I'm gonna give you this dick. I'm gonna give you this dick. Oh wait, I'm gonna give you this dick. That's actually what I say. I'm gonna give you this dick. I don't know why I say that, but I say it. And then we get home, you know, and I'd be like, oh snap, I take off all my clothes, I go jump in the bed, you know, and then she goes into the bathroom and takes off her makeup for 45 minutes. She get back, she's like, I'm ready. I be like, jacked off 45 40 minutes ago. What was you doing? But it's great though. I love being with my girl. Like I said, I don't have to date anymore. I don't have to get out there, and it's an amazing thing. Like one of the things, like neither one of us have kids, and I don't have to date women with kids anymore. I'm absolutely ecstatic about that. I hate dating women with kids. There's nothing wrong. There's a lot of beautiful women that have kids. It is what it is, you know? However, you know, you take her out, have a good time, you go back to her place, kids there. That's what you're gonna do. I pretend like I like kids, but the pussy's on the line. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, sucker? How you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm instant dad. Right there. But she finally sends the kids to bed after they stay up for 45 minutes to 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in that range. She sends them to bed, but, you know, you try to get your groove on, but the whole time you're trying to get your groove on, she's listening out with that mom hearing to make sure the kids don't come in the room and see what's happening. Like this one girl was going down on me, but she looked like a deer drinking water. All right, that's gonna do it for me.
Give it up for Jason Keys. A little extra hand because he showed up when one of our comedians was unable to show. We thank him so much for that. So, you guys have a good time? I hope you've been taking care of Zach and Emily behind the bar. Let's give one big hand for Westvax Brewery. And the owner right here. Look at him shine, smiling bashfully. And we just want to appreciate all of you for being here. This typically happens the last Saturday of every month. The last Saturday. Please like us on Yelp. And, you know, that would be great. I have another a bit of an announcement here too. Jacob Rupp stepped up for us as well because of the cancellation. So he's great, and he's got a podcast, Ice Cream Social, and get this, he's classing up the joint. He's a New Faces finalist at Comedy Works. I believe that's October 5th. Yeah, I believe that's October 5th. So give it up. You ready? Jacob Rupp. This is our closer. Big hand. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, you guys were saying, give it up for all the comics you've seen, you guys. It sucks being dyslexic. Am I left? Am I left? Okay. I didn't want to start off like that, you guys. I want to start off with a joke about my small intestine, but it was too long. Let's go! Sorry, some of you guys didn't get that. It's a bit of an inside joke. What? I recently made some changes in my life, you guys. I started hanging up a condom above my bed against my wall. It's my wet dream catcher. Fuck you! That's how I started set, you guys. Formal introduction. Hi, everybody. My name is Jacob, and I'm 14 years old. It actually helps when this young doing comedy, though, you guys. I actually got a small role in a TV show. I am the bait kid on To Catch a Predator. It's a terrible internship, you guys. Should know I was in trouble when the job title was fuckboy, you know? It's like it's a weird thing. I am still pretty much a child, so I'm thinking about cartoons a lot lately. Like, I think Cat Dog is the reason why our generation is so chill about transgender people. It's also not a coincidence that every feminist grew up watching the Angry Beavers, you know? They're so angry all the time. It's real dumb. I am of mixed race, you guys. I am half Mexican and half white. My mom is all Mexican, and my dad is the whitest sperm in the world, apparently. Like, my dad's sperm was so white, it was like spell checking other sperm in the womb and shit. Like, doing spreadsheets. But I always got a lot of shit for not being Mexican enough around my Mexican family. But you guys, I've done my time. I've had 2 different stepdads named Poncho. Like, and they both sold weed, so I like it. To give you guys an idea of my upbringing, one of my grandmas makes tamales and sells them on the side of the road, and my other grandma buys them. I always eat those tamales and only one of my eyes waters, you know? Real crazy. Today was a big day for me, guys. I went to therapy for the first time today. Give it up for therapy. I don't know if for me though, because I go to school up in Boulder, and you get 6 free therapy visits. But apparently, the therapist doesn't like it if you call her free therapist the whole time. I'm like, that's a good question, free therapist. No, don't call me that. I'm like, fine, whatever, free doctor. And she's like, no, I'm not a therapist. I'm your physics TA. I'm like, well, I got 30 minutes left of office hours. Listen up, bitch, you know? It's like a weird thing. I like football. Y'all fuck with football? Did you guys know there's a wide receiver in college right now who is named Edgar Allan Poe? Isn't that amazing? And I'm not religious at all, but I pray every night that he gets drafted to the Ravens. Like that's not even a joke, really, you know? That's just me putting it out there like the secret and hoping it happens. But because of Edgar Allan Poe, all I want is an NFL where everyone's named after classic authors. Wouldn't that be badass? Just think of the headlines you'd see. It'd be like, Charles Dickens threw 2 touchdowns. Be like, yeah, good for you, Big Dick Dickens. That's his nickname, you know? Or like, Jane Austen becomes the first female referee to serve with both pride and prejudice. Or my favorite, Mark Twain gets kicked out of the league for using the N-word too many times. Spark notes. True though. If I had one wish in this world, you guys, it'd be to be a Make-A-Wish kid. Any you guys think about that? No? Okay, I'll go. I just like to think about it just to see what I get away with. Like, see what they would let me do, you know? They'd be like, Jacob, what's your Make-A-Wish? I'd be like, my Make-A-Wish is to get sold overseas into human sex trafficking. And then have Liam Neeson come get me. Make it happen, Make-A-Wish. I don't want to fucking play Scrabble with John Cena again. And they're like, sorry, Jacob, Liam's another kid. That idea is taken. I'm like, God damn it. Well, can't you wait till he gets back and we do the same thing for no goddamn reason? They're like, sorry, Jacob, that's taken too. It's a 2-minute bit for a Taken 2 pun, you guys. That's how this is gonna go. I'm glad you guys are on board, because when I celebrate it and no one laughs, that's a real fun time for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, my comedy confidence is at an all-time high, because the other day after a show, an audience member came up to me, and he was like, hey man, in about 10 years, you could be the next Rob Schneider. So in other words, this is my last fucking show, you guys. This is it. That's like my favorite part about doing comedy though, you guys. Like people coming up to you after a set, especially when you have like a bad set. Not like now, I'm kind of teaching a class, but but when you have a bad set, audience members will come up to you and they'll try to compliment you, but they don't know how to do it, so it always comes off really backhanded. Like I get this all the time, people come up and be like, yo, I thought that was funny. Like, what? That's not how you compliment a comedian, Mom. Get out of here. That's so stupid. So we drinking and driving tonight or what? Actually, please don't. Drinking and driving is terrible. I actually have a plan to get rid of drunk driving completely, you guys. Every night, for 1 hour, we just allow it to happen. Let's purge it out, you guys. You just have to know, as a normal person, if you're on the road from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m., that's drunk driving time. You can't go on the road. Don't go on the road. It looks like fucking Mad Max out on the road. You know, like fucking drunk guys are on top of cars playing guitars. Women are being oppressed yet empowered. You know, it's like, oh, look at that girl with shit face driving that cement truck. That really says a lot about the feminism movement. I was so excited about that joke, you guys, I had to pull over and write it down. So that's drunk as fuck. Alright. More about me, I like rap music. Do any of you guys fuck with rap music? I love rap music. One of my favorite aspects of rap music is they always make the sound a gun makes with their mouths, you know? They're always like, my neighborhood's so rough. All I hear is bop, 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 bang, bang, bang. But if I was a rapper, I like to do more fun with it, you know? I'd be like, I hit you with the AK, motherfucker. Up-a-cue, up-a-cue, up-a-cue. My fofo, make sure all your kids don't grow. Aruga, aruga. That's why I don't have a deal yet. You know, I just love rap music because it's so dependent on being good at literature and English, you know what I mean? Which I love because that means the best pun author of all time is Lil Wayne. And I like to think there's a classroom out there that when a teacher asks for an example of a pun, a little kid raises his hand and be like, yeah, I have an example of a pun. It is from one Dwayne Carter, from the 4th installment of the Carter series. And I quote, don't fuck up with Wayne, cause when it wanes, it pours. It's a gold star, Franklin. But it is, rap music's the best. Like, you can say anything in rap as long as it's a simile or a metaphor. Like, I can come out with a rap song tomorrow where I'm like, yeah, I eat the pussy up like a fruit cup. And gangsters everywhere will be like, God damn, what a simile. That's true, pussies are like fruit cups. There's only one cherry in them bitches. It's a top shelf pussy fruit cup joke, you guys. Real clutch. One more rap pussy joke and I'll move on, or what? My favorite rapper by far is a guy named 2 Chainz. You guys know 2 Chainz at all? If you don't know 2 Chainz, don't worry about it. He has the dumbest lyrics ever. But he has my favorite lyric of all time, which is left hand on that steering wheel, right hand on that pussy. And that lyric, you guys, is why I failed my driving test 5 times. Apparently it's like 6 and 9 or something. I don't know. Either way, my male instructor was pissed. So I hit on the fake brake. I'm like, not today. That is so dumb. I do go to school up in Boulder. I just graduated from film school, so this is my plan. And I like most things about film, but I hate when people clap at the end of movies, you know what I mean? Like, I've never gotten that. You're just clapping to a screen. Like, especially at the end of, like, midnight premieres, because people go crazy. Last midnight premiere I went to was Harry Potter. And at the end of the movie, everyone's clapping. And my friend Ben stood up, and he was like, ha! That's what you get, Voldemort, for bringing a knife to a wand fight. And I was sitting next to him like, God damn it, Ben, you're embarrassing me. but I'm just dressed up like Hagrid. You're embarrassing me, Ben. Stop it. Speaking of movies, did you guys know anti-aging cream is just Benjamin Button semen? Right. See what kind of movies you guys are into, you know? Actually, you guys remember that game 500 that you played in elementary school where you throw a football in the air and you get points up to 500? We never played that at my school. We played 300. That's where you kick a Persian kid into a hole. Cool. So we're a little more 300, a little less Benjamin Button fans. It's good. I actually did that joke a couple days ago in Colorado Springs, and everybody oohed it, and I was like, come on, you guys. I'm not kicking Persian kids into holes. And some guy up front with like a cowboy hat and boots was like, why not? I was like, okay, that's not... Let's change my hometown. That's ridiculous. Speaking of school games and shit, there's a transition. You guys remember those kids in elementary school when asked what their favorite class was, they said recess? They're in prison now. They're all in jail, but their favorite activity is still recess, so that's good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a pretty dumb person. I'm a dumb person. For the longest time, I thought the phrase waterboarding was just slang for surfing. That really hit by the fountain. You know how embarrassing that is, though, to go with your parents on vacation and be like, Mom, Dad, let's go waterboarding. Like, Jacob, stop it. That's not what that means. I'm like, fine then, we can play in the sand. We can be like sand monkeys. Like, fucking stop. That guy in Colorado Springs loved that joke. That's why I do it. I don't know, I think most people are dumb nowadays, though. You guys know what life hacks are? Like, people just say the most obvious shit, and they're like, life hack. You know, like, life hack, don't fuck your sister. You know, like... But I want to come out with a bunch of life hacks from, like, a schizophrenic that don't make any goddamn sense, you know? It's like, life hack, put peanut butter on your shoes to avoid the Jews. Like, life hack, put Skittles in a mailbox to avoid the Jews. Okay, that's how that joke ends. Which is weird. It's not even a set list, this is a receipt. I'm trying to decide if I want to take back the shirt or not.
Keeper.
Thank you. I wasn't fishing for that, but thank you. So I was at a fancy restaurant the other day, you guys, like legit $50 steaks or whatever, and like free STD testing, and the waiter came up to us and he was like, hey guys, would you guys like a tour of the menu? Like, tour of the menu? I fucking hate rich people. That is terrible. Because say what you will about my favorite place on earth, Popeye's chicken and/or biscuits, but you'll never walk in there and the guy with the do-rag behind the counter is like, yo, you want to take a tour of the menu, faggot? You're like, whoa! And that might seem a little intolerant, but if you haven't been called a faggot in a Popeye's, you're doing it wrong. So that's how that works. Wouldn't that be great though? He's like, yeah, let me take you on a tour. Yeah, I want to take a tour. He's like, yeah, may I start you off with the finest of fried chicken. Made from the best 23 spices, 11 of which are FDA approved. Then let's shimmy on down here on our tour to our signature biscuits made by our house hobo with an easy bake oven. No, I don't want any of that. I was actually at a Popeye's here on Colfax where dreams are made, right? And the guy in front of me in line was buying a bootleg Golden State Warrior hat from the guy who worked at Popeye's. And he was the manager at Popeye's. And he looked at me as if I was the weird one. He's like, yo, can I help you with anything? And I was like, yeah, do you have a machete that'll break in 2 weeks and a VHS copy of Daddy Daycares? It's not a flea market. What is this? He's like, yeah, I think I have those things in stock. Would you like a tour of the menu? I'm like, fuck Sorry, I spent all my money buying these weird Jordans from the combination Taco Bell and KFC. Those are my favorite fast food restaurants, those combination ones. They make no goddamn sense, right? They're always with Taco Bell. It's like Taco Bell and KFC, Taco Bell and Long John Silver's, and that one Taco Bell and Planned Parenthood I saw. Like, it's really crazy. They're in the same company. Really redefines the term cheesy gordita crunch, you know what I mean? Okay, for those of you guys oohing, I don't even know what the fuck I mean. I just picked a menu item and they all sound gross. Just kidding, I picked it very carefully. I want credit. So I don't know if you can tell by this 18 minutes of jokes, but I'm single, and which is good. Last girl I dated, she watched a bunch of my stand-up because it's mandatory, and the first time we were having sex, she started quoting some of my jokes. Now, I don't know if you guys have found pure bliss yet, but she was like, "Up a Q," and I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like freaking out. And I thought that was a fun story until the next time I met up with her, and I found out I only like 5 minutes of my material. So there I am, pumping away, never finishing, just being like, "God damn it, you messed up the beginning there." that only works for that old guy in Springs. I was so excited about that joke, you guys, I had to pull out and write it down. It's the whole bit for that callback, that I could do a golf thing. Alright, so let's talk about gross things, huh? You guys remember the first time you found out what your dad jerks off to? No, okay, I'll go. One time my dad was driving and he gave me his phone to look up something. And the only web page he had open was a Google image search of just the word vagina. Like, that's some psycho shit, you guys. Like, if you Google image search vagina right now, like, they all come out of a fucking sex ed textbook, you know what I mean? Like, they all have labels. It's like anus and an arrow points to it, and like ovaries and an arrow points to it. Clitoris has a question mark. Like, to this day, I don't even know if my dad was jerking off or writing a research paper, you know? Like, which, to be fair, my dad's always had a footnote fetish, so. But if my dad could, like, finish to just a picture of a vagina, I am so jealous. I'm so jelly that. You know how much things I have to do to get off now? I'm spoiled by porn. I have to have my fleshlight, my VR headset. Like, it's a whole thing. It has to be 32 degrees in the room. I have to be facing away from the moon for some reason. And then my dad just thinks a VR headset's one of those electronic picture frames that he just puts in front of his face. It's just vagina, vagina, vagina. The more I think about that story, though, you guys, the more I think, like, you know what? Like, what if my dad is a closet homosexual, but he was trying to convince me, his son, that he wasn't? But for some reason he had to rush for the line. It's like, oh shit, Jacob's coming. What do straight people jerk off to? Like, Siri, what do straight people jerk off to? Vagina. Just Google vagina. Cool. I feel bad about the Human Torch, you guys. Let's talk about it. You guys know the Human Torch, the Fantastic Four, the Flamer, or whatever? I feel real bad because I feel like the Human Torch is the most sexually inept superhero ever. Like, who's gonna give the Human Torch a hand job? No girl's touching my inflamed penis. Why are they gonna touch his inflamed penis? Stupid. It's unfair, you know? I just feel bad for his sexual self-esteem. Like, in the Fantastic Four, you know? Let's go through it. Mr. Fantastic can stretch his body to anything he wants. Done. The Thing is basically a walking ad for Viagra. Done. And don't even get me started on how bad I want to have sex with an invisible woman. You kidding me? You're telling me I can watch my whole penis the whole time? That's a fetish I didn't know I had before I wrote this joke, you guys. Are you guys shitting me? You guys won't be on the bottom and just watch your semen stick mid-air like you came in space? I'm like 90% sure that's what The Martian is about. Fuck. I did that joke a couple days ago, and this like 300-pound guy came up to me, and he was wearing a Fantastic Four shirt, and he looked so upset. And I was like, well, you did it, Jacob. One of your jokes got you killed. And he came up to me, and he was like, hey, man, hey. I thought that was funny. Cool, that's all I'm gonna do, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Jacob Rupp and Jason Keys. Both of them stepped up tonight in a real big way for us, doing us a solid, coming when we had a cancellation. I just want you to give a big hand to all the comedians, the Bordellos, J.J. Jones, Ken Cornell, John Davis, and I, Sarah Haynes, Katie Hannon. All right, and Will Mir. Whoa, Will Mirzwa. Sorry, Will. Sorry. I know he's gonna babysit my kid, and I just told him his name. Gosh. Give it up for West Fats Brewery, ladies and gentlemen. Always appreciative for letting us do that here. Give yourselves a big hand, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good night. And thanks for coming.
That's all right. Let's do the picture. Oh, yeah. We want to do a quick picture. We can hang out for a bit. Yeah, we want to take a picture. Trying to round everyone up over by the mountains. You got to run or you got a minute? Yeah, I got to run. Can you pay me real quick maybe? Or Dean says money. Okay, go talk to him. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, man. Just got to run. Yeah, take it. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, man.
Hi. So much. That was so great. Yeah, I know. So are you guys? What's the real? Get to the disc. Get to the disc. All right. No, that's right.
So like, is the other 20 coming to bail? How is that?
We cycle everybody around. We try to. Everybody that we like. So.
No, that's...
Damn it. Water like fine.
Thank you.
I've seen the best fly, but I didn't see all that other shit.